What would you say if I told you that Ben and Jerry had a baby as well? Another miracle. Except this baby is kind of stillborn. This baby of theirs is the boycott of Israel's illegal occupation.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. The illegal occupation of Judea.
Judea.
Which, as we all know, has nothing to do with Judaism
or
Jews.
Judea? Why would it?
Why would it?
Why?
Where would you even get that?
You know?
In Samaria, nobody's ever associated that with Israel.
Never.
So,
not like Judea.
No.
Yeah. Anyway, the illegal occupation, they have, Ben and Jerry have decided they're not going to do any business and have any part of Israel's illegal occupation of Judea. Apparently, the franchisees are a little upset. Now, this is something I've been talking about for the last few weeks. I'm telling you, the franchisees are the ones that will change everything.
Yep.
If the parent company decides to do something, these are local chains. They're owned by your McDonald's, your Burger King, whatever it is. They're owned by local people.
Coca-Cola distributors, bottlers.
What?
Yeah, the Coca-Cola bottlers and distributors are usually locally owned. Yeah.
In fact, they're always locally owned and operated.
Right.
That's weird. Your local Coca-Cola bottler and distributor. I wonder if they agree with Coca-Cola. Anyway, I've been talking about this for the last few weeks. Let me give you an update on Ben and Jerry's. So Ben and Jerry's, we know, have been getting heat from their franchisees. And they're saying to them, you're killing us. Okay? 30 of them have sent a letter to Ben and Jerry, owned by Unilever, asking him can you re-examine and withdraw your boycott decision because it's killing us. Now, Unilever, of course, a big company, they don't care. Ben and Jerry, they really care. So, Unilever said to Ben and Jerry, hey, should we stop this? Well, Ben and Jerry sent out a company memo to the franchisees, inviting them this last weekend to join us for a listening and learning opportunity and respectful discussion with author and Middle East expert Peter Beinart.
My gosh. The guy who called for the elimination of Israel.
Yeah, well, he said he doesn't believe in the state of Israel.
Right.
So,
right.
So, I don't believe in Canada,
You don't?
No.
No, I'm pretty sure it's there.
No, I don't believe in it.
Okay. All right.
I haven't believed in it.
So if I went up there, it'd just be a vast wasteland. There's no people, no cities.
I mean, there might be people up there claiming to be Canadians, but they're not.
They're not.
They're not.
All right.
I don't believe in Canada. Anyway, so he's kind of a little bit or maybe a lot into the boycotting of Israel and the destruction of Israel. So now I'm put yourself in the place here, Pat, of you're just a local franchisee owner.
Okay.
And I'm Ben or Jerry.
Yeah.
And I say to you, hey, local franchisee owner, would you just join me for a learning opportunity?
With the guy who's calling for the elimination of Israel?
Yeah.
No, I will not be joining
you. You'll not be doing that.
No,
but it's going to be a civil and respectful discussion.
Yeah, no.
I mean, it's a learning opportunity for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Now, do you feel as though Ben or Jerry might be talking down to you a little bit?
A little bit.
From their ice cream castle?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's a learning opportunity.
Right.
You can learn from Peter and me, Ben or Jerry.
Wow.
So
Sounds
anyway,
like a great opportunity.
Yeah.
But again, I'm going to say no. No, thank you.
Well, they got on, and he said a few things about, the occupied territories, that it was an offensive war. And now I don't remember the 67 war. How old was I? 3. So I don't remember Israel on the offense of that war. Do you?
No, I remember that they were attacked by many Arab nations.
In fact, all of them?
All of them.
All of them.
And they did finish it. They didn't start it, but they did finish it. They finished it quickly.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
And then they got sick and tired of being attacked from Judea and Samaria.
Yeah.
And that's why they now
say, we're not giving it back.
Yeah, it's not yours anymore. That's ours again.
Yeah, you want to kill us. So anyway, so here's the thing. Concerned franchisees of the ice cream company recently sent a letter to Ben & Jerry's asking leadership to reconsider the decision to halt product sales in the West Bank. It only distorts the situation on the ground. It has imposed, and it will continue to impose, substantial financial costs on all of us. Now, see, how is this happening? Unilever is not done with this, I guarantee. Now, if we all called Unilever, what's it going to do? Really, what's it going to do? But if you went to a local franchisee and let's say, I don't want to target anybody, Coca-Cola, and you went to the local distributor, maybe you even know them. Maybe they go to your church or they go to your whatever you do and they do. I don't know Coca-Cola bottlers, so I don't know what their lifestyle is like. But you happen
They're partiers.
You happen to know them.
Yeah.
Chances are they don't agree with be less white. And if you said, we're going to stop ordering all of the stuff from you, because you're a Coca-Cola bottler, and so we don't want any of your product in it. Not that we won't have any Coke products. We won't have any of your product because you are doing business with Coca-Cola. And they'll say, but we don't have anything to do with it. We're just a local. I know, and that really sucks, doesn't it? But I won't have anything to do with you, my local neighborhood friend. And the minute they change or you change, I'm doing business with you because I like you. I just don't like Coca-Cola. And because of that, you are a big reason Coca-Cola exists in my neighborhood. So I'm not going to do business with you. Now, I'm just thinking that the phones start to ring.
Yeah.
Because they start losing local customers. You can't affect Coca-Cola's bottom line. You can't. I mean, if we all did it, but we're not doing it. So if we all did it, maybe. But they're a global, they care more about China than us. So why would the franchisees have an impact? Because they cannot lose their distributors. They don't own the trucks. They don't own the bottles. They don't own the water. They own the formula and the name. It's the local bottlers. The minute you hit the franchisees, the minute you hit the local people, and you just love them to death. I just love you, and we're not, we are protesting, but we're not going to be violent or anything like that because that's not who we are, neighbor, because we love you. We just don't like the company you're doing business with. And so we're spreading the word. Every company that orders any Coke product, every restaurant that does it, that has a Coke product, we're asking them in our local area not to do business with you. With you. Everything changes. We keep thinking that we have to have some big, massive 30 franchisees are now causing Unilever to sweat because of Ben & Jerry's. 30. Why? Because most likely these 30 Ben and Jerry's are either owned by people who want nothing to do with that, or, in the case of New York, they're in Jewish neighborhoods. And everybody has come by and said, we're not doing business with you. Get rid of Ben and Jerry's and we'll be back, but we're not doing business with you. And you know what the franchisees are now looking at? Ways out of their contract so they don't have to carry Ben and Jerry's. So they put all this money to be a Ben and Jerry's, franchisee. Well, if one of the burger places started, saying, we're going to start making it with people meat, I think I might want to get out of my franchise and say, yeah, that wasn't part of the deal. So I'm getting out of this. That's what's happening. You have more power than you think. You have the ultimate power. You just have to start thinking locally. Who gets the most amount of pain and has the actual voice that can scream to the company the fastest? Not the people behind the counter, not the people delivering stuff, not the people making it, unless it's the franchisee. That's where you have to concentrate. And believe me, Coke will squeal like a little pig so fast, and suddenly they won't be teaching that you should be less white. It'll be really weird. Trust me, focus your effort there.